The idea of this movie, I think, was always interesting because it took place, and I think thematically it's quite engaging, because what you're really doing is it takes place at the same exact time that the first one took place, but it's from a different perspective. It's from a different size. It's as if you zoomed out and extended it left and right, and then you go, so you really have a way to look at that event, the 300 event, the Hut Gates, in a completely different context, historically, story-wise. So there was really a whole other historical story really to tell here. And what 300 did so brilliantly is they zoomed in. They went in, and the whole story, the whole movie takes place in a very confined environment where this opens up. This takes place over a larger geographical point of view or a scope, and from a story point. Themistocles is a classic modern guy in many ways. He comes from lower class. He is sophisticated. He's a warrior. He's sexy. He's good looking. He fought. He's got his props. He knows how to do that, but he's a politician. So he's a complex character in that sense. She's dangerous. She's sexy. She is good looking. She's conniving. She's smart. She's ruthless. And she has a sword. So it's really simple. Just don't mess with her. And I think really that's what it's about. It's about creating this woman who is non-apologetic. And I think that's part of what we try to do here very consciously, is that create a villain in that sense that is a woman, but she doesn't need to apologize for being a villain. For her ambition, for her drive, for her ruthlessness, make her interesting, not one-dimensional. There is a graphic quality to who he is in terms of how evil and how cruel and how really insane he became. But at the same time, he is not a fool. And I think really that's part of the job was here, is not to make him stupid, not to make him look like he doesn't know what he's doing. He is twisted, he's conflicted, he is torn, he is insane, but he's not a fool. And I think that elevates everything up. I find that if you play music on set while people are acting, hopefully not when they're saying their lines, but when you set up things or when you do things that have no dialogue, you really are creating a mood or a sense of, it's a technique of really, it makes me need to say less. The dolly knows how to move. The camera the lighting guys go, oh, that's what he's going for. The makeup understands it. Actors get it. And it sets up a mood.